Hey, look, so the Knicks, everybody, game 5. Excuse me. I'm sorry, man. The Knicks. Let me start it over again. The Knicks. The Knicks versus the Spurs. Game 1 tonight. A lot of Nick. I hear a lot of noise from the Knickerbockers. I hear this and hear that. A lot of people like to allude and say that the Knicks is pretty much fool's gold. Man, Trav said that they're gonna get swept. They're gonna get swept, and I say maybe I wouldn't say a sweep because NBA is still a business, but by in 5 games, a gentleman sweep 4-1. I can see that. Me myself personally, I'm going with the Spurs. Hey fellas, I hear the New York Knicks man in the background. Bro, what y'all got to say about that? Far as is the hype real with the New York Knicks? Are the Knicks like that? They're going on 11-0 streak. I'm hearing my man Harlem keep repeating. Like they say in the playoffs, man,
Historically
fans.
speaking,
Like they say in the playoffs, throw all the stats out the window, man.
it's a new season.
It's a new season right
Exactly.
now.
Y'all going off of what everybody going off of what they seen from the New York Knicks in season past. I'm saying clear the slate. Look at what's in front of you. They are on a historical level right now. We passed all the lights and the cameras that just left Oklahoma City. While all that was going on, New York had the train rolling.
Hey,
Before them two met up, New York was running the train. They were steamrolling folks. Historically speaking, everybody that's won 11 games in the postseason, everybody with the exception of one, has won the title.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. History
The
is kind
game
of
has got yet to be played. I'm
history.
saying,
History is
if
a
the
indicator
Spurs
of
win,
the future in a
they're
lot of
gonna
ways,
win in 7 games.
bro. Let
And
me
the
let me
first
push
one
back
in
on that, bro. Let me push back on that. So listen, I hear you. History can be an indicator of the future, but I don't think this is the case, man. The Knicks. You said that red.
on the defensive
You said
side,
you
it's been
saying
like
let,
that.
let me push back. You said that the Knicks ran through 11-0, and they latest
No,
streak
11-game winning streak. They
11
won
game
11
winning
games.
streak. Okay, all right. But my thing is, bro, you did that in the East. The Knicks ain't seen no defense led by alien with the Spurs and Castle on the perimeter, giving them guards a hassle. Listen,
And I
Brunson
agree with
is
you on
gonna
that.
have a hard time with Castle on him. And
But when
listen,
you got fresh
you could throw
legs,
at you could throw. De'Aaron Fox is not really 100% with his ankles, but you also got
when you
Vassell.
got fresh legs, that's a big ass difference.
And you got by the way, and you got Ron Harper's son with Dylan Harper coming off the bench. Now he's a match. He's
Yeah.
literally fire, like what I'm saying, a spark coming out that bench. And he's coming into himself and he's being motivated by his father who's been there before, coaching him through it, keeping him cool headed and keeping him focused.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Knicks
Exactly.
got a fucking problem. And this right here ain't gonna age well for you, G. I don't think it will. You better hope that the basketball guys got it in for the Knicks to come away with this game to keep it. Well, you better hope the league is trying to keep everybody watching and tuned in and interested in this series by letting the Knicks get a game or two. They've been sitting around a little. I understand that the Knicks are well rested. I understand that, but that can also spell trouble for a team to become rusty from sitting too long. Why
Yeah,
meanwhile the
but
other
you
team
look
is
at
well
it,
or
they
and
had
they
not.
not really injured. They not really too beat up like that. I mean, granted, you got De'Aaron Fox, but you know what I'm saying, that could spell trouble. And I understand where you coming from, bro. When you say that they
Dave,
beat them in the
Dave,
bubble,
Dave, hear me out. New York had 9 days rest with Cleveland,
listen, New York had 9 days
and
rest with Cleveland,
they tore their ass out the
but
framework
that's not how that went in the beginning in the first game. In the first game, Cleveland
when
had
they
them.
catch
Think
teams.
about it. Think about it. It's support. You supporting my argument. My argument, because the first game Cleveland had them up 22 points. In the fourth quarter, they were drawing the lead closer, and then Kenny Addison start allowing Jalen Brunson ISO James Harden without any help. No superstar or nobody, no superstar should be allowed to want to go ISO and one-on-one with another team defender.
With a no score.
With that big, you know what I'm saying? The stakes was too big to allow that to happen. And then the only reason y'all got, that game or even got to overtime was because of that shot that Landry Shamet had hit that bounced around and did a Kawhi Leonard bounce in Toronto versus Philly. He got one of those type of weird bounces that went past the cylinder, hit the the far side of the cylinder, bounced back, hit the backboard, bounced to the front of the rim real soft, and then rolled his way in like a bowling ball. That was bullshit, bro. So that changed the whole series. When players know these things, that's a psychological change. When players know these things and they know what's happening, they like, fuck. That gives them the confidence, like, oh, it ain't in the cards for us to win. They don't want us to win this series. You know what I'm saying? Adam Silver, everybody they're already in New York. Just like one time, somebody was explaining. I forgot who it was that was on the. I think Shaq said that he heard Phil Jackson and them. They were playing. They were playing somebody in the Eastern Western Conference. Western Conference. I think it was the finals, semifinals. No, the finals. And he heard him get on the phone and say, you know what I'm saying, hey man, go and book us some rooms in Indiana. And the final, the series haven't even been determined yet who they was gonna play. But then somehow they ended up in Indiana. So I wouldn't be surprised. I say that to say I wouldn't be surprised if it was the end for the Knicks. They had it in the cards for the Knicks to win and whatnot. But I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. Just based on what I see from my experience and just looking at common sense and what all the weapons and the pieces and how the cohesion that in the Spurs is starting to build upon. I don't think so, man. But I'm getting a little long-winded. You go, bro. Go ahead, man. What you was.
I'm just saying this right here. The X factor for the New York Knicks tonight is two. It's OG Anunoby and Shamet. Shamet got a big ass.
Hey, let me make sure that they can hear. If y'all can hear Harlem, put a 1 in the chat. We're going about this a different way tonight. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear Harlem. Both of us talking. I appreciate it. Go ahead.
This is my thing right here. Confidence makes champions, right?
Yeah.
Look at what everybody's been telling New York they can't do this whole time. Sometimes you don't need bulletin board talk to get your team motivated. It's just a matter of being in the moment. The Knicks are in the moment, but don't nobody want to admit that. I'm not knocking San Antonio's ascent to the top of the West. I'm not. I'm saying you got to acknowledge what's going on the other side.
A bunch of noise coming out of the East.
We all know the Eastern Conference
is weak.
Was suspect. That's not New York's fault that Boston didn't come prepared. That's not New York's fault that Philadelphia wasn't up to speed. That's not New York's fault that Cleveland couldn't hold their foot down on their throat. When this second season come around, excuses is like assholes. Everybody got one. But the fact remains, the two dogs that's in this race, didn't nobody give them shit. They took it.
Right.
And I'm saying tonight, in San Antonio, we're going to know by the end of that first quarter how this whole finals thing is going to rock out.
Yeah.
Now, if New York come in there and put a KO punch on them, game one, because they're still celebrating their finals basically was beating them to get to the finals. New York ain't got that mindset. They know what it is. It's been 28 years since you got there. It's been 53 since you won.
years since they won anything. Yeah, so try to get that monkey. To me, in my opinion, bro, in my in my opinion, y'all got it worse than the Cowboys. At least the Cowboys won in '92. Y'all ain't win shit since '73.
Bro, I'm saying this right here. I don't think nobody on that squad need bulletin board talk because they see the legends on a regular.
Cap, man, you
And the
got.
fans are gonna travel. It's gonna be some Knicks fans in San Antonio. Don't get it
Hey,
twisted.
Cap, what you got to say about this? I done seen about 20 people on the live right now so far, in and out. Cap, what you got to say about this about your New York Knicks, bro?
Well, this is my opinion. What I think. If the
They gonna
Knicks
stand
win,
up.
if the Knicks win tonight, it'll be a sweep. If not, it'll be a gentleman's sweep. The Spurs win tonight. If the Spurs win tonight, then the Knicks got it the rest of the way. That's my opinion. That's all I got. Okay, according to what I
If the
see.
so either way, you got the Knicks winning.
Yes, I got the Knicks winning.
Oh man, yo, what?
5.
Hey, man, listen. I don't listen. Let's talk about the matchups. Let's talk about the matchups. Can we start from the front court? Who guarding that alien? Can somebody riddle me that?
OG.
So you talking about a 6'7" guard from Indiana? By way of not, you talking about that dude?
The stats when they
6'7",
compared to everybody
Six-
else in the league.
six,
OG is
bro,
the best defender.
6'7" to a 7'5" dude. That's 10 inches different. That's who you gonna put on young Wemby.
That's right. Because
That's what they didn't want to cut.
Oh
That's
boy,
what
Wemby
they
about to
did
be
on
out
the
there
NBA.
flopping like a motherfucker then. Cause all he could do is body him.
Oh.
You can't contest the shot.
OG is solid. Ain't nothing weak on him. He got some meat on his
Well, he gonna be busy. He better be busy boxing out Wemby, because I'm telling you, Wemby. I hate to say it, Wemby is on his Wilt Chamberlain shit, man. You're like, yo, I might be too light in the ass to get to the paint, but we're gonna play volleyball out this bitch. If that's what I got to do to get in position to keep y'all from bothering me out of the paint, I'm gonna throw the ball up, rebound, get my own rebound. And you know he a monster enough to do it. I'm telling you that.
You got hurt. That's rebounding out of this fucking world. You got Cat.
Those are stats. Those are stats. Tonight we gonna see.
You know what I'm saying? If you stretch the floor, you know what I'm saying? Because Castle, Vassell, Harper, them three got two dogs to worry about. That's Jalen Brunson and that's Mikal Bridges. And then you throw Landry Shamet in. He's shooting 90% from three. If the Knicks figure out how to open the floor and neutralize them three guards the Spurs got, and OG taking Wemby out of his sweet spot, and Big Body Brunson is doing what he's doing, and that's been the formula for them this whole playoff, what do you think's going to happen? You're going to get the same result.
Man, my bad.
They're going to have to come in tonight and basically stand on their throat from tip off.
Man, all this shit, you know what, bro? I ain't even gonna knock you for that, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with dreaming. There ain't nothing wrong with dreaming. Dream on, bro. City of big dreams. That's where you from, right? You from New York. You from New York, right? City of big dreams.
Happen like that.
Are you, bro? Are you from New York, bro? Are you from New York? Are you from New York?
I'm from New York.
What they call New York? What do they call New York? What do they call New York? City of big dreams, right?
No, they call that the.
They don't call it the city of big dreams.
I call it the Mecca.
I ain't asked you that. Do they call it the city of big dreams? Do they call it the city of big dreams?
Yeah, hip hop.
Okay, cool. Well, there you go, bro. Dream on, bro. Because that's not gonna happen. You delusional, and the rest of you Knicks fans. Y'all delusional. That's fool's gold. All them stats, throw that shit out the window, man. Yeah, city of big dreams, man.
We gonna see. I remember somebody telling me a little while ago Oklahoma City was gonna do the thing. Where they at?
Oh, I done hit him up.
He at home with the remote.
I hit him up. I don't know what he might be. He might be asleep. Long overnight graveyard shifts, I guess. So, yeah, man. I don't know, but you know,
they said the same thing.
He got to get up at a few. But yeah, man.
And what happened?
Bro.
What happened? I'm just saying this right here.
Yeah, man.
They know they're young. They know they're young. I'm not discrediting Coach Mitch Johnson, but I'm looking at what they got on their bench. Half the people on Mike Brown's staff got rings. And they know how it is to be on the losing side, and they know what it is to be on the winning side. I'm saying this right here. Whoever screw up with the matchups that were aforementioned, that's how this series is gonna go down. If Castle can't stop Brunson, that means he's gonna have to get Harper. Or he's gonna have to get Vassell, or they're gonna have to get their 6 man.
Bro, what did you just? You going on and on and on. What did you just get done playing NBA 2K? This sounds like some shit you came up with from NBA 2K. So this is the matchups you put together on NBA 2K.
Brunson,
bro,
Castle.
Did this work out on NBA 2K for you or something? Because bro, this is real life, man.
Wemby, Anunoby.
That shit sound good. It sounds good. Theoretically, it sounds good. But
what are you gonna say to me if the Knicks pull this shit off? It ain't like I'm saying the Spurs could win the finals.
Then we're gonna have to come back here. I mean, it's just, I don't think Adam Silver will let this series get swept like Trav was alluded to. But you know what I'm saying? It's a business. It's a business. Man. We have never seen nobody get swept in the Adam Silver era. We never seen nobody get swept. The last team I believe that we saw get swept was Coach. No, what it was Caps Cavaliers in 07 when they got swept by the Spurs 4-0. Yeah. Sorry, Cap. I didn't mean to get I didn't want you to catch a straight or nothing, but your boy was the last one to get swept, and that was in the David Stern era. We have never seen nobody get swept in the Adam Silver era. Silver about that silver dollar, bro.
Because the talent level says it's not gonna happen.
Bro, it ain't a talent level, bro. Tim Donahue sit there and broke everything down for y'all. This shit is a business. He was the fall guy for that shit, man. Huh?
He was under the mob's fingers.
Right, but that was the NBA though. That was the NBA. The NBA is with the mob. The mob is paying. Hold on. Back this shit up. Back this shit up, bro. Back this shit up. When you see the advertisement on the TV screen and they showing you FanDuel and all of that, who do you think that's ran by? That's ran by Vegas and by the mob, bro. What do you mean? Talk to me, bro.
And where the mob originate from? The five families. My New Yorkers stand up.
Talk to me, bro. Chicago and New York.
Said and done. Chicago in the building on that too, but they come from New York. They gotta go through that harbor first. But
yeah, I know you're going off. I know you're going off to this right here. What you're going off on? That's to give you a little break to give your brain a chance to reload and see what kind of bullshit, see what kind of straws you can grasp for. You trying to see what kind of straws you can grasp for, but nah, come back to the middle. Like we said, we know this shit is a business, and the NBA makes more money off of that gambling, off that FanDuel and all of that, than they do in the actual league. It seems like it's big business in that gambling.
So with that being said,
Tim Donahue, like I said before, expose that. Say what?
Okay. So with that being said, if the Knicks did win the chip, that wouldn't be a feel-good story?
That'd definitely be a feel-good story. That's what the Knicks got the biggest population. It's the smallest area in it's one of the smallest states in the country, but the most populated, the biggest population next to California and Texas. New York. I get it. The viewership goes up. All of the players in the union, everybody get paid if the Knicks win. The Spurs, by the Knicks even advancing to the championship. You know what I'm saying? If they would have let it become the Cavs, who was beating them by 22 points in the first game, and the Spurs, the market, the Knicks, the you know what I'm saying, the market And the viewership is already down this year. It was already down. So you know what I'm saying? I get it, bro. It's business. But now that we here. I don't think I think your Knicks, even if they was out here, the players aren't buying into it. I'm gonna tell you that the players are not buying into no cheating. The players are not buying into that shit. If we gonna see cheating, it's gonna come from the referees and the coaches. It's not coming from the players.
Yeah, the real ones are gonna let them play.
Oh, the players gonna play. The players want it. Players play the game.
Yeah, the players play the game. You said a mouthful, and they got 7 of them. And all I'm saying is anything can happen. Murphy's law is true.
Anything can happen. Like what? Man, don't make me turn to a Nick troll, bro. Like what? When Reggie Miller hit them shots against the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? To send y'all home, the choke, like the one that Tyrese Halliburton hit last year against the Knicks. What you mean anything can happen? Can you be more specific with that, sir? Can you be more specific?
No, I'm saying we did choke when Reggie bust our ass like that. We choked when Halliburton did it.
Yeah, Halliburton did it too.
I'm saying this right here. You telling me the Spurs can't choke? They can't lay an egg?
Spurs ain't laying no eggs. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Got all this shit going on. You saying that can't happen?
Nah, Spurs ain't doing that. That boy Wemby different, bro. He cut from a different cloth. Stephon Castle, all them dudes, man, it ain't gonna happen, bro. You can forget about that shit.
That might be the case. That might be the case. Yeah, he cut from a different cloth and all that. But I'm saying he's got to carve his own niche up in there. That's why Pop is holding his hand. He didn't have Pop there to hold his hand. He'd be a lost dog in this fight.
Are you serious, bro?
I'm saying when you got some veterans.
I feel you though. You're right. That's a good point. That's a fair point. You got Tim Duncan and David Robinson, the structure around them.
Yeah.
The man gonna be great.
That would be great when you got structure like that around.
But let me ask you this question. Like Jay-Z said, another New Yorker, right? He said, niggas said, but I forgot, I can't quote him verbatim. He said they can make another, make another Hove or some shit like that. What did he say? He said niggas saying they made Hove, okay, well then make another Hove. All right, so if you saying they made Pop, if Pop and all them made Wemby, then make another Wemby. Why nobody else ain't do it?
They got a boy right now.
Come on, why nobody else ain't doing it? If those guys, we give Pop and all these guys so much credence, so much benefit of doubt. Then why they didn't do it with somebody else? Then if they was that good.
In Australia right now.
Cap, hey Cap, you hear this, Cap?
Wait, right now. There is a second coming.
Hey Cap, do you hear this?
Yeah, man.
He's in Australia.
Hey man. This man talking about the white man finding our talent, the white man claiming our talent, and then turn around and colonizing it and then claiming it as he was the reason behind. No, bro, I can't let you do that. We ain't gonna go there. Nah.
I ain't with that shit either.
He got him clicking early. Maybe you could say that they giving him the game from their mistakes and all that, but the tone that they be doing it on ESPN and all that, we ain't gonna bring that over here. We're gonna speak against that. I'm glad you even said it. So, but nah. Negative.
He's in Australia. And in the next 4 or 5 years, we're gonna see him. And by then, Wemby's gonna be established and all that.
And peep this out though. Peep this.
Right now.
Peep this. Wherever this kid goes, it ain't gonna be because of Pop if he becomes successful. It ain't got it. Bro, greatness is gonna be great, man. And I agree, greatness inherited greatness by greatness. Say what now?
I say greatness is gonna be wherever you want it to be, where it's gonna happen at.
But I agree, greatness is cultivated by greatness, but greatness is destined regardless.
There you have it. You said it for me.
Yeah, but it's cultivated by other greats. That's what accelerates you. Imagine how long it would have took Kobe to develop without the tutelage of Michael Jordan. He said Jordan was a big component, like you know what I'm saying, a teacher for him and his growth. You know what I'm saying? Jordan probably Jordan just seen the man failing. You know what I'm saying? Jordan seen him failing. Bro, he was averaging 7 points his first year under Dale Harris. Did 15 points. Jordan, like, man, he probably ain't know that what he was giving all his game away to something that was gonna come back and bite him. He ain't know Kobe would end up listening and being a true student and doing exactly what he said and turning out what he turned out to be probably.
I'm gonna say this too.
But they did say he was the heir.
Kobe didn't just have Mike. Kobe had Magic. He had Kareem. He had resources in LA.
But who did he play like?
Mike was just the one.
But who
Mike
did he
was
play
just
like?
the one.
Who did he want to be like and who did he play like? And used to call in the middle of the night to ask him how to do certain things.
Mike.
Okay.
But I'm saying,
no said.
When you got a legend there, it don't matter what position you played. The end result is what your fingers looking like.
I mean, you can ask Bill Russell if that's the case.
I'm saying for that situation, he had Lakers.
Yeah.
You could have took your pick, Cap, Magic. You know
Magic can't tell him how to get there. Magic came on a team that was loaded with stars and talent. Magic couldn't miss if he tried. Like basically, unless he dribbled the ball out of, unless he dribbled the air out of the ball at the end of the game. They call him Tragic Magic. It would take that for him to lose.
When Magic won his first title, all he had was Cap.
All he had was who?
All he had was Kareem. But then when Kareem broke his foot.
Nah, Kareem was out for one game. Magic stepped up for one game. Right, but Magic had to step up and win one game, bro. For one game only, which they did not gain. The Sixers didn't game plan, Dr. J. So yeah, one game and it worked.
But the question is,
it was destined.
Big moments come from big players, right?
Big players, right? It was destined, bro.
He just beat Larry Bird in the tournament, right? Since we gonna get on Irvin.
Well, I mean, you going off the subject. We talking about Knicks and Spurs, but I mean, you really a Lakers lover like that? So what you talking about? What you alluded to? You talking about when he swept Bird in the tournament?
When he beat Indiana State, yeah,
it was no series of games. It was just one game, and the best scorer on that team was Greg Kessler. It wasn't Magic.
Right.
All right, cool. Let's move back to the topic. Spurs versus the Knicks. I see y'all in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. Also engage in the conversation. Leave your comments. I put them on the screen. But let me know who y'all think is going to take this first game tonight. So, yeah. But go ahead, Cap, wherever you at, man. I think Cap already spoke on what he believed. Ain't no change in his mind. You got a better, huh?
I'm just gonna say it like this: seeing is believing.
Seeing is believing, man. Seeing is believing.
I'm gonna leave that like for my Knicks fans out there. Y'all understand me? Seeing is believing.
Yeah.
Because I can see right now the stats ain't gonna work. So now it's putting all that into action on the court. Whose game plan's better? And they done had 9 days. I'm pretty sure they done tweaked some things that we ain't discussed, but they already know on both sides.
Let me ask y'all this. Hey Cap, let me start off with Cap. Cap, you taking the over or under for the Knicks? 207. It's 217 points.
What?
Over and under for the Knicks and Spurs, 217.5 points. You taking that over or under?
First game?
Yeah.
I think it'll be under.
Hey, I agree with you. What about you, Harlem? I feel it's a defensive game.
It's definitely gonna be under. I'm looking at a tight defensive-minded game.
And also, they got the Spurs favored at 4.5 points. So,
okay, I'm gonna look at it like this, and I'm going either way. 99, 93.
Got you. So you don't think they're gonna hit the hundreds?
Hell no, they both too good defensively.
Too physical.
Not gonna happen.
I see what you're saying. Man, that's kind of a stretch in today's game, man. Them scores, they be going up in the scores.
When you got two dogs like this on defense, that shit comes, reality comes, it hits you real quick. Real quick.
But the Knicks ain't got no defense. But hold on, the Knicks ain't got no defense like OKC though. I tell you this. I say the Knicks won't hit 100. They won't reach 100 points. But I know the Spurs, they'll break 100 points. They'll probably get 110. They're gonna blow them motherfuckers off the floor.
They're gonna have to do it off Wemby, and Wemby gonna either get it from the free throw line or he's gonna get it in the paint. But I'm saying, as a whole, both of those units, they're gonna put their best defensive foot forward tonight. That's why I say 99
and Wemby
93.
And Wemby might not even have a good game tonight because he's gonna be chasing around. If he's chasing around Cat, he's gonna be winded from the defensive end, and he got to make it to the offensive end and do that. So it ain't no guarantee he'll have a big game. But yeah, man.
He got 3 men to worry about. He got Mitchell Robinson, he got Anunoby, and he got Cat.
Yeah. Josh Hart. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. But yeah, man. Hey, that's it though, man. Great. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good prediction, man. That's about as most you can abstract from somebody when it comes to this prediction in the game, man. Game one. I mean, without having any knowledge to go off of. Man, listen, like I said, I got the Spurs winning this in 6. Trav said he got them, the Knicks getting swept. Cap said he got the Knicks in 7. And OG, what you say, Harlem? You got the Knicks in what?
I'm saying the Knicks in 7.
Okay, you and Cap both said 7. You said 7, right, Cap?
No, I didn't say no 7.
Oh, how many?
I said 5.
Cap got the Knicks in 5. You know what I'm saying? The gentleman's sweep. All right, Trav got him in 4. Cap got him in. Trav got the Spurs in 4. Cap got the Knicks in 5. I got the Spurs in 6, and Harlem got the Knicks in 7.
I gotta be honest with Cap.
So drop y'all comments, man. Let y'all know let us know what y'all think, man. And come back. You know what I'm saying? We'll be here every post game reaction. So just check your message, your notifications when you see Raw Sports Radio. You already know what time it is. Signing out, Raw Sports Radio, baby. Keep it raw.